Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Ford Focus ST. This is one we've taken in part exchange this week. I mean, I've made it abundantly clear all over the advert there, but just in case, this is a category C car, hence the price. So it's involved in an insurance claim in 2016 when it was 3 years old. We don't get the details, we just get the fact that it was a category. The line of the bonnet there, see it pinches in much tighter there than it does there, and underneath you can see it's had some paint. So I would say it was a front end impact in 2016, which is 8 years ago now. It's been back on the road ever since, never missed an MOT or anything like that, so it's been in constant use the whole time. Looks to have been well looked after, but that will stay with it for the rest of its life. It is a category C, which in modern terms would be a category S. They changed those over a few years ago to make them easier to understand, but it's the equivalent of. All that out the way, the car's really nice, lovely condition, drives fantastically, mountains and mountains of power. I will take you around and show you everything I can see in terms of spec, defects, that sort of stuff, and then you can of course make your own mind up. So halogen headlights, but someone's put those sort of blue tinted HID bulbs in there. A few little stone chips along the bonnet there. I'm going to find out the name for the colour. It's not metallic or pearlescent white though, it's just a solid white, but I will find out the Ford name and put that on there. Keskin, which are they're not genuine ones, that's an aftermarket alloy, but quite tasteful in my opinion. Not my scene, modified cars, but what do I know? If you like them, keep them. If you don't, you can take them off, of course. ST sort of graphics decals there, black wing mirrors. You've got the wind deflectors, privacy glass throughout, much darker than standard on the back there, I would say. The side skirts are part of the ST kit, I believe. This wheel has a couple of little curb marks on it, there and there. The roof is all good. This, according to the chap that traded it into us, is a genuine RS spoiler. Something to do with the fact that it has built-in washer jets and the non-genuine ones don't. Again, not my area of expertise. A couple of little chips there and there. I'm going to touch these in, but I just want you to be aware of them and know that they will be touched in, not done at a body shop. Rear parking sensors there and the twin pipes in the middle. Parcel shelf is a bit of an odd one. It's just sort of cut out to fit the shapes of there. It hasn't, usually they've got like a little plastic thing, but that's flapping around a bit in the wind. There's also some sort of device attached to the window in there. It's got its own built-in GPS and DAB, so I'm unsure what that additional sensor does, but I don't want to dislodge it in case it's vital. In here we've got your toe and eye, wheel brace, jack, and the all-important locking wheel nut. I'll chuck one of those generic tyre inflation kits in there because I couldn't see anything should you get stuck. But bodywork, really good. Like I say, I think you can see some evidence of impact on the front, but the rest of it, the gaps are really good, and I can't spot any poor previous paintwork throughout the rest of the vehicle. And there's the final wheel. That one does have a couple of curb marks on as well. If I've got a similar grey, I will touch those in. Screen's all good, sensor there, I assume for rain sensing wipers. And the ST badge just down there in the grille. Okay, we'll have a look inside now and start at the back. Electric windows there, child locks just here. Sort of part leather and cloth setup with this textured centre and white stitching. So 2 headrests along the back. You've got ISOFIX points for the 2 outer seats. The middle seat is a skinny one, but it's there. Mats present throughout, 12-volt point there, and magazine holders in the back of the seats. Other side, obviously much the same, but just so you can see everything from all angles. But it's nice and tidy in there. All black headlining. No indentations from car seats or anything like that. Right, onto the front then. Electric windows in the front. These, they look like illuminated kick plates. I can't tell when as it's not dark, but they do look like they've got some illumination to them. Height adjustment for the passenger seat, and these are big chunky Recaro branded sports seats with the ST logo stitched in there. Really nice, very supportive seats. Airbag here. Not a great deal going on in the glove box. And mats present in the front. Unsure if they're the original ones or not, because they don't seem to fit quite well into the corners, so I'd say that's not an original mat. Right, round to the driver's side, where we shall finish off then. This, I can't do it with one hand. There's pictures under the bonnet though, I've included those, so have a good look through the pictures as well. Right, to the driver's side then. Electric mirrors, not folding, just electrically adjustable. Windows all round, and you can lock the back windows from the front. Here's the driver's seat. In terms of the bolsters, there's some creasing on this edge up here, but really in good order. A little bit of discoloration there, but no rips or tears or anything. That's all holding up really well. That looks to be the proper mat. A little bit dirty just from me getting in and out. We've got some, I would assume, aftermarket red ambient lighting. That's on the passenger side as well. In here we've got the lucky penny. I didn't put it there, but I'm certainly not taking it out. Automatic lights, front and rear fog lights, and then level of illumination for the dash. I'll hop in to show you the rest. There's the miles, very good for the year, 80,864. The retail on this car with those miles without the category is something like 7.5 grand, so obviously we've got it advertised considerably less. Wipers over here, indicators here, multifunction leather steering wheel with the ST logo down the bottom, audio remote, speech mode, which it has got. I'll demo that for you in a second. And then these ones go through the onboard computer. You've got stop start button there because it's got the smart keys. Water temperature here, boost gauge and oil pressure on those ones. And then over here on the sync system we have the sat nav. There's the map. These look like they're flickering in the videos. In real life it's not, it's just refresh rate problems. CD, radio, which I'm going to turn down so we don't get the copyright thing, but once that volume disappears you can see it's DAB. And there's all manner of auxiliary options, Bluetooth and physical. And then you can link your phone up just here. If I get that one out of the way, you can see it's got a phone book and everything written there. There's your single slot CD. That's all the shortcut buttons I was just using there. And there's all manner of other features on there as well. Dual zone climate control, front and rear heated screens. That's your traction control if you want to turn it off. 6-speed manual gearbox with a mechanical handbrake, not an electric one. 12-volt point. 2 smart keys. So that, inside the rubber one, is an original Ford. This, the last owner had made because it only came with 1 key. Quite often the way if they're a category car. The chap that came and made it for him did not have one of these types of fobs, so this is actually a BMW style fob of the later X1s and X2s. But it does job. It does exactly what it should. Whether it has the smart functionality of that one, I don't know. I've only had them together. I'd assume so, because there's no keyhole. I'd have to test that. I've not separated the keys. But that is definitely an original key underneath that rubber, okay? Armrest. That opens up. Tray in there. If you remove that, then that's your physical auxiliary inputs. We'll leave that USB cable in there for you as well, as the last owner so kindly did for us. Airbags up there, which are very difficult to see because it's obviously black on black. You've got illuminated vanity mirrors. Then there's all your microphones, sensors, this, that and the other. Sunglasses holder. Just realised I forgot to demo the speech module. Just click that there.
Sync, please say a command.
Cancel. That's all working as it should. Where did I get to? Sunglass holder, auto dimming rear view mirror. There's a little sensor in there. And that's about that. And you've even got a Revo air freshener to match the air intake and everything on the front there that you'll see in the pictures. Right, that's it. Like I say, not my area of expertise, this one, so if there's any questions or bits you need me to check, just give us a shout and I will do my best. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the interior, the exterior, and any paperwork that came with the car, so hopefully along with this video it gives you a really good idea of what the car's like without having to come down to the site and visit us. A lot of people are doing delivery now, so you leave us a small deposit and we just deliver the vehicle to you. It's all very simple, but if you want to phone up I can explain that in greater depth. If you're purchasing in the traditional fashion, here we are, main road car site on the border of Fareham and Gosport. Loads of vehicles to look at, and the site is accessible 7 days a week. However, we are only a small two-man business and we can often be off-site. So if there's one car you're interested in particular, you want to get in here, start the engine, that sort of stuff, please do phone ahead first and make an appointment. I would hate for you to come all the way down here and then no one is here to accommodate you. So to avoid that, yeah, please do phone ahead. Okay, that's everything I've got to say for this car, so thank you very much for watching.